Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is a short visual and audio test for stock and gravy production. Here you can see my ingredients. I have beef bones, carrots, leek, onions and bouquet de garnet, salt, pepper and a little bit of oil. You can brown beef bones on a frying pan if you prefer, but in this instance I am actually going to brown them off in the oven, in a very hot oven. In a moment you can see I'm about to add my pepper, sea salt, bit of oil and then put it in the oven for around 20 minutes. Vegetables I decided to add to my pot, and here I am just sauteing them until they're translucent. I'm not browning them. The stock I want to be reasonably light, not too dark. Here I'm just adding my beef bones now that have been browned in the oven to the stock, and then we'll add hot water, and then it will be allowed to simmer for a couple of hours. Okay, here you can see my stock. It's on a low simmer, quite low simmer, and now I'm just skimming the surface, removing the fat from it. Of course, you don't want to remove too much of the fat, as this fat can also impart flavor to the stock, but too much will ruin it. As you can see, I'm just carefully removing the surface fat and discarding it into a bowl. Here you can see the excess fat from the stock. You can see how fatty it is. Removing this will result in a stock that's not so fatty and also one that has more flavor. Okay, the stock is finished. It's finished cooking. I'm just about to remove the bones from it, as well as the vegetables through a strainer. I'm going to use my wooden spatula to draw out as much liquid as possible from the vegetables so to impart more flavor to the stock. Of course, I'll have to do this quite carefully. It is quite hot, so always be sure you do it safely. Here I've melted my butter and now we'll add the flour to form the roux. Of course, I think in this instance perhaps too much flour was added. However, you'll see in the later clips that the roux wasn't too bad. The velouté turned out very well. I have finished my roux and I am now about to add my stock. And I'm adding it gradually so it doesn't form any lumps. I'm whisking it at the moment quite carefully. I don't want to spill any. And I'm eventually incorporating the majority of the liquid with my roux. Here you can see I'm showing the camera through whisking vigorously. You can see there's few lumps, if none at all, so far. My finished velouté. I'm just checking its consistency. I'm quite pleased with the consistency. I can always thicken this later if required. Here I am just deglazing the pan of all the sort of flavorings, and then we'll add that to my finished velouté. I am adding the juices from the pan to my velouté. Of course, doing it very carefully. You have to be careful not to spill any of it. And then I'll be putting it back on the heat to mix thoroughly. And here's the finished sauce. As you can see, it still has a few little black bits in it. That's because once I strained it through a chinois, I didn't have a muslin cloth, so that will be a later purchase. Just to pass it through the muslin cloth will definitely help the sauce. However, after tasting, it tasted fine. I did add a bit of jam to it, raspberry jam, just to help sweeten it. And it was fine after that. A bit of salt and pepper. You could add stock cube if you wish, but I didn't do that today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you.